I'm happy to kick off this special leadership series with my partner and good friend, Chantale Fiebig. Chantale is a renowned and highly successful litigator who also holds many leadership positions here at Weil. She co-heads our Washington, D.C. office, is a member of our management committee, and is also a member of our newly formed Global Leadership and Strategy Committee. Thank you for joining me today, Chantale.
Thank you, Barry.
Chantale, I'd like to start by having you talk a little bit about your practice. When did you first know you wanted to be a litigator? And what is it about being a trial lawyer that you love most?
I've actually always known that I wanted to be a litigator and a trial lawyer. I grew up trying to picture myself at the podium, and I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my career. I'll tell you that my love of trial work really deepened early in my career when I had the opportunity to serve as a prosecutor in the U.S. Attorney's Office. It's not only an honor and privilege to serve the United States, but that sort of experience gives you incredible access to courtrooms and judges and juries. And I found it to be so deeply gratifying that I knew I wanted to focus on trial work. And one of the things that I love the most about trial work today is that it's just so multidimensional. You have the judge, you have the jury, you have your witnesses, you have the facts, you have the law, and you have to master all of it into a compelling presentation to win the day.
And having watched you, that all comes out into an extremely effective trial lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a particular development or trend in your practice right now that you're navigating with clients?
Yes, there are so many changes happening in the industry. I would say what I'm seeing with most of our clients is that their businesses are themselves getting more complex, meaning even traditional manufacturers today have tremendous amounts of data, they have new technology applications, and as their businesses become more complex and evolve, so do their legal challenges, and their litigation dockets grow every day. So we're navigating that with clients.
Obviously, your passion for what you do is certainly clear. It's very deep. If I could think on my feet better, maybe I would have tried being a litigator, but I knew from the very start I did not want to be a litigator. I'm curious, though. You had a very successful practice before moving over to Weil from another firm several years ago. What was it that drew you to the firm?
Weil presented, I thought, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where it was a global platform with marquee practices, and I would have an opportunity to help build a commercial litigation practice based in D.C., based on excellence and integrity and collegiality, and it's really been a dream come true to watch it come to life.
And I would say it's a dream come true for us as well, having been involved in the recruiting and watch what you and your colleagues have done so far. And the best days I know are still yet to come, but it's been an amazing journey so far. You know, it's clear that we need to put you, though, in charge of lateral recruiting to add to the many other hats that you are wearing. So let's talk about leadership, though. It takes a lot to add a leadership role to a busy practice, which you clearly have. And you're involved in several important firm leadership efforts. What have you found to be the highlights of the management role and in leading our very important D.C. office?
So there are two things that I have found deeply meaningful. It is an honor to serve in a leadership position in a firm of this caliber and with these partners. But I love in leadership the same things that I love in my practice, which is defining the strategic objectives, developing a plan, executing upon it, and seeing the success come to fruition. I think that the firm has been doing an outstanding job of that. And just as gratifying as it is for clients, it's really gratifying to see it happen for our partnership as well.
And having heard from many of your colleagues, partners, associates, and staff in the D.C. office, it's been a complete transformation, and we really appreciate the role that you and your co-head, Jeff, have done. So I know there, too, the best days are still yet to come.
Absolutely.
In terms of leadership, though, how would you describe your own leadership style?
I would describe it as decisive and empowering. And if I could just expand on that, I would say that I do my very best to gather the information I need to make responsible and strategic decisions. And then I try my very best to empower people around me to execute so that they can be at their best possible levels of performance as well.
Well, it's interesting. Those are some of the same principles I've tried to follow as a leader. I want to round out the conversation, though, right now by asking you something a little bit more open-ended, which is, who is a leader outside of the legal industry that you admire, and why?
I would point to Dikembe Mutombo. He is from my home country of the Congo.
Yes.
He achieved incredible things in his professional career.
Yes, he
made
did.
the most of opportunities that he probably never could have expected to have. And then he parlayed that into a platform to create opportunities for others. And I think he is a shining example of someone who I deeply, deeply admire.
That is awesome, and not surprising answer. Now we're going to have some fun. Okay, we're going to go through a lightning round of questions where I'm just going to shoot rapid fire questions at you,
Okay.
and we'll see. Maybe I'll interrupt you, maybe I won't in your answers, but we'll see. How do you like to start each day?
With exercise.
Awesome. What's your favorite snack?
Wasabi peas.
Oh, that's healthy. Okay, so now we're going to go to health, which is, what is your go-to health and wellness activity?
Well, it's interesting. I, like you, was a lifelong runner and actually now have been trying to focus more on things like tennis and skiing because my children do them, and I really appreciate being able to do them together.
Absolutely. Being able to do those kind of activities with your children, there's nothing like it. What's the last movie that you watched on a plane?
The Shape of Water.
Wow.
It's very provocative,
Yes.
thought-provoking.
Yes, it is. What was your favorite subject in high school?
Math, actually. And I
Mine
majored
too.
in economics.
Mine
I
too.
should have been a tax lawyer.
Mine too. What's your peak time of the day?
I am most productive between 8 a.m. and noon.
Name a habit or attribute that drives your significant other crazy.
Yeah, it's probably a long list. But I would say
I have a very long list.
I really like to sing along to almost everything, and I really cannot sing.
There's nothing better than singing a fun song. What's the last TV show that you binge watched?
Oh, The Residence. It's a murder mystery based in the White House, and it was excellent.
Yes, it was. Name an upcoming vacation or trip you're looking forward to.
We are taking our children this weekend, actually, to the Grand Canyon, Bryce, and Zion so that they can experience the national parks out west.
Be careful with the hiking, and we need you. You're very valuable to us in many ways. What word would an associate on one of your matters use to describe you?
Probably enthusiastic.
And that enthusiasm clearly shows through in everything you do. So I want to thank you, and thank you for a lot of different things. One is for joining the firm. Two is for the excellent work that you've done with respect to clients and practice. And three is in all your leadership roles and many more to come. I look forward to watching that happen.
Thank
So,
you, Barry.
Thank you.
Thank you.